Hey loves, Jay here with your monthly tarot predictions for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or if you have Scorpio anywhere in your chart, cross watchers are also welcome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you're old or new here, welcome back and welcome to the community. So grateful to have you here. Be sure to stick around to the end so you don't miss your final outcome. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. If you're new here, know that I'll be channeling spirit messages throughout this reading, and I always like to start with messages that I feel and hear, see, and know that come up in meditation. Okay, so we're going to start with those, and I actually had to cut some of these off, some of the messages off, because I feel like it was going into a downward spiral. Okay, so I had to just shut it down, okay, being in your energy, because I'm not sure what's happening, but we're gonna figure out what's going on. Okay, so all of these won't resonate with everyone out there, so take what does and leave behind what doesn't. But someone needs to hear this specific phrase: don't take that chance. So I don't know what that means for you. Don't take that chance is what Spirit is saying. Okay, some of your relationship patterns are stemming from, and it's funny how it's like it feels like it's revolved around relationships in general. It could be intimate or platonic, but some of your relationship patterns stem from your lineage. So you may find yourself in continuous patterns and cycles. And the question is, how can you break the generational curse? Because it feels like a generational curse that some of you may be in as far as how you choose people in your life. And to answer that question is connecting with your ancestors. Okay. There's a lots of information out there, but make sure you take the information that resonates with your spirit, because you don't want to, you don't want to be misinformed, and you don't want to start something, a practice or something that you really don't know what you're doing with it, and then open yourself up to something that is very negative. Okay, so be very selective, and how you research and what you research, or people that you're dealing with, to help you through this process of connecting with your ancestors. Okay, I'm also hearing to stop sweeping things under the rug. Interesting. Okay. In confusion, there's some confusion that's coming up about something, around someone. So I hope we can give you some clarity around what you're feeling stuck on during this reading. And then I heard the word bullying, and I hate that, and it brings an emotion to my spirit. Could it be due to the generational trauma that lies within your subconscious, or is it something that you saw growing up, like it happened in this lifetime? The bullying feels like it's from a loved one or loved ones. Okay, so it feels like it's familiar, it's close by. Like, I don't like that. And so when that message came up, I said, I got to shut this down, because I feel like going into a downward spiral. So let's see if we can turn this energy around. I pulled a couple angel cards. Well, these flew out of the deck for you. And how synchronistic 4444 and 55555 came up. Okay. So 4444 are blessings in disguise. This is about obstacles that you could be facing, hardships, strength, building character, and experience. So if you're seeing the number 4444, the angels are saying there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. So hang in there, Scorpio, okay? Your other number is 5555. If you're seeing this, this is connected to clarity, okay? Connected to change, great transformation, major changes, opportunities, fast-paced, forward-moving process. If you're seeing this number, you aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift that you're undergoing right now, Scorpio. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Okay, we see how both of these cards are ending like, go for it, hang in there. So some of you are going through something currently, or, this is something that is coming up for you. So if you're seeing 44, 55, 55, These are your messages from the divine. A chakra that you can focus on during this month, and this is speaks very true to what we're already feeling and the messages that have already come up, is your heart chakra. Working on forgiveness, Scorpio. Who do you need to forgive? What do you need to forgive? It's time for you to let go and heal so that you can grow, and you have to show compassion to yourself. Okay, so forgiveness is very important for you during this time frame, focusing on the heart chakra, okay, which I feel like it opens up. I feel Spirit is saying the heart chakra opens up a portal to your spiritual connectivity, to opens up the portal to your true essence. Okay, so some of you are holding on to things that you need to let go of, and possibly this has been a generational thing for you, and you're needing to peel back the layers, maybe even needing to see a facilitator, because I'm also feeling that some of you can't do this on your own because it feels like it's layers and layers of things. But I'm looking at the rainbow here, and it's like the rainbow will come out, like the sun will shine after all of this, whatever this is, if your heart is feeling heavy right now. Okay, a crystal that you can work with during this month. Oh, and I also wanted to point out the number 23 here on the card breaks down to a 5. So we've already had 55, 55. So that 5 is all about, conflict, confrontation, change, despair, defeat, all of that energy, intensity. So it may feel that. It may feel that way right now. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to ground and heal. Your stone, I actually had one, is hematite. I'm going to leave that nearby. Hematite is your stone that you can work with for the month, and your affirmation is, it is easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. This stone can help you calm hyperactivity that's going on in the mind, body, and spirit, and help you stay grounded and focused. And it can, this is kind of blurry, help you repel negative thought patterns and energies, and release of annoyance and distractions. Okay, and then one more thing that it could do is encourage inner peace and a quiet mind, which is what you're needing, inner peace, for those of you that are needing to forgive. So get you a hematite to work with during this month. And a message that you can consider is a new romantic cycle begins. And this is very interesting. New moon in Libra. We actually just had a new moon in Libra on March 25th of this year. So some of you have already been in this new cycle of romance with someone. And I feel like this has been months in the making. But some of you have decided this year to make decisions about choosing someone or choosing yourself in something. Okay, so you're finding balance in your relationships. And this could just be a relationship or multiple relationships, but a new romantic cycle is beginning. Your overall energy for the month is your energy, the 10 of water. Okay, and I'm going to read a little bit about this, but definitely it's a contented and rewarding family life, or just rewarding life in general. Your emotional and material needs are being met, and this is a trustworthy relationship. Okay, interesting how it just all fell into relationship. The 10 of water, you have a content and rewarding family life, and there's great harmony among those around you. Your relationships are strong and trustworthy. You feel blessed in love. Your needs, both material and emotional, are all met. Your relationships with your family and friends are genuine. Peace, joy, and unconditional love surround you. So I love that, because I feel like what letting go and healing and growing and move in, there's a shift that's happening, the clarity that is coming up for you, needing to ground yourself. There's a support that is around you. Okay, this could also point to happy marriages, positive relationships with children, security, taking care of family members. The list can go on. So the 10 of water is one of the happiest cards in the tarot deck. So it is an energy of, like, I feel like things are looking up. So if you've already been experiencing the heaviness and the regret and, the needing to forgive and all of these things, that process of change, the major change, the transformation, and Spirit saying, hang in there, things are going to get better. I do feel like now you're able to come up for air. Okay, so during this time frame where some of you have been feeling down and out, this is going to be an opportunity for you to come up for air, and you're like, oh, Thank God, okay, because it has been it's been a bit chaotic for some of you. And that's not everyone, but a lot of people are enduring this energy here. That Sun card wanted to come out, building confidence, sense of pentacles, balance. Very interesting that these two cards wanted to flip out, but I want to shuffle a little bit more, see what comes up for you. All right, one more shuffle. Cards for Scorpio. Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Pull this Ten of Water back out. And Temperance, Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Okay. All right, so we're going to clarify each of these cards for you here as well, Scorpio. All right, so why is the Ten of Water here? Overall energy for Scorpio. We have the Moon, Pisces energy. The Secrets, King of Pentacles. I'm feeling this energy of maybe you're Scorpio, you may not be sharing exactly what you want with someone. I'm just feeling that off the bat. I could definitely be wrong, but could be a small portion of you. But I'm feeling you're not sharing a full story about something, and this is the overall energy that could be coming up for you. Like you want all of these things, but then there's a but. That's what I feel like. There's a but somewhere. Eight of Pentacles is also coming up. Let me fill into this a little bit more. Why is this here for Scorpio and the overall energy? You've experienced some ups and downs in the past. You've also been down and out. You've been down financially as well. I do feel like you want to choose wisely. You want to choose someone who matches your sexy, if you will, someone who is ambitious, someone who's courageous, who isn't afraid to take risk on life, because I feel like you are someone that puts in the time and the energy, and you want to live a very abundant life, and you want that person to feel the same. So could it be that you're feeling resistance in something? You're feeling resistance in your relationship with a person. You're feeling discontent with your career, with your finances, with something, because I just feel like there's something that it's not being said, or something that you're holding back on. That's what it feels like to me. And I don't know. I feel, Scorpio, multiple energies. So not sure if other people are a distraction. Are you still dating multiple people? Have you chosen someone and there's still someone on the side? Are there other people in your ear about this and that, or about the person you're dating? It feels very conflicted because, again, like I said, it feels like there's something that isn't being said, like you're not sharing everything. Okay. That's not a bad thing. I feel like some of you can be waiting for the right time, or you can be waiting to see if this is exactly what you want and how you want to move forward in a relationship. So you're not sharing everything, but I'm also feeling like you're kind of taking a step back and just sort of watching. Okay. And I'm laughing because it's like, that's so Scorpio, is just to take a step back, watch people's moves, listen to the things that they say. And it's like you're like a human tape recorder where you're like, oh, well, on January 5th, 1957, you said, okay. I feel like that energy, like you're just sort of waiting for an opportunity to really figure something out. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from this. So that's the overall energy, is like, well, we're going to get to see, hopefully we'll get an answer on what it is you're trying to figure out, or that's something that, we're just sort of bringing it to the forefront because it's something that you've been feeling, and now you're trying to get clarity around what is it that I'm feeling, because it almost feels like you're holding back something. Okay. So that's the overall energy. And an obstacle that may come up for you during this time is the Seven of Swords. So this is, I'm going to pull some cards, because the Seven of Swords, I don't particularly care for seeing the Seven of Swords because it's super sneaky and tricky, and like somebody's scheming or something, or it's, like taking something from you. Like it's very deceitful energy. So let me see what is coming up here. And maybe that's exactly what it is, and not even really needing to clarify it, but the Seven of Swords is that obstacle or challenge if somebody can be deceitful. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles, I'm hearing somebody owes you money. And yeah, I'm feeling somebody's trying to I'm almost feeling like scam you. Okay, I'm feeling like somebody's trying to scam you, and it's like you have to persevere through, like you have to find your way after someone does something to you, Scorpio. This could be in a friendship, this could be in a relationship, but I feel like I said earlier, there feels like multiple energies that are around you. So it feels like this is not just one person. And it could be that, you're just a very loving and giving person, and those that you love, you want to see them succeed just like you are. But it feels sneaky. It feels like, but it's the 10 of Pentacles here. I definitely feel like it's family. Like, so that could be chosen family or blood family. I feel like it's someone who is close to you in your circle, someone that is trying to take something from you, or they owe you something. This could be around, money or something that they just, tangible. Maybe, they took your car, they took they took something from you. And I don't like it. It feels very manipulative, and it feels like whatever this or whoever these people are, like they lie, they scheme to sort of get whatever it is that they want from you because they know that you're going to give it to them. And I really don't like it. It kind of pisses me off, honestly. But I do feel like, you have to, you're being tested. I feel like these people are testing you. Are they testing you so that you can make it to this next level? But this is some BS. Okay, I'm not feeling that right here, Scorpio. I'm telling you that right now, that somebody is being vindictive in some sort of way, in trying to scheme, and I don't like it. Okay, I want to move out of that energy. So that's an obstacle. I hope you don't have to face that obstacle or challenge during this time frame, because it really sucks. But maybe for you, it is an opportunity for you to learn and to not be as open to people, or to use your intuition in trusting the people that are in your circle, or trusting what you feel about the people that are in your circle, because I'm telling you, it'd be the people closest to you that you have to watch sometimes. Okay. But if you're feeling that, you're a water sign, so you're very psychic, intuitive, very empathic. If it doesn't matter if they're family, it doesn't matter about history as well. If they are trying to scheme and scam and you feel something is off, let it go, Scorpio. Okay. Where you're headed is the 3 of Pentacles energy. So I do feel like you have support. I'm feeling like you're building something. You're building a team, or you're coming together. And maybe this is with someone that you're dating, hoping to turn this energy around after who these people are, who are just nasty. This 3 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So it feels like I'm feeling a missed opportunity, like coming up. That just came up, okay, but that's not where I'm going with this. But it feels like a missed opportunity that comes up, so like some sort of loss that comes up. So this makes me feel, now I'm getting it, this 3 of Pentacles. This has something to do, again, we're talking about friendships. You're talking about your relationship. So whoever this is, Scorpio, you could have, fallen hard for a person, or there's just been a lot of communication, and you I almost feel like you let your guard down, and then like I feel like something, like you're moving towards losing something or losing someone. Maybe you are in this place where a lot of zodiacs, a lot of people right now are reevaluating their circle, people that they love, people who have been around. Like things are changing. People's mental health has changed, and so you have to take care of you. And sometimes it does not matter who that person is to you. You have to protect yourself. So I do feel like there is going to be a rapid change in a relationship, or this could even show up in your money as well. But I feel like people, and again, those people are also, I mean, it also equals the money too, because if you are giving, okay, I feel like you experience financial loss. And then when you figure them out, you experience losing them. Okay, so it feels like a lot of loss that comes up for you. Six of Cups here, your energy, and it definitely is people, family, or people from the past, like your family. When I say family, again, I'm saying your chosen or your blood family. It definitely is people who have been around you that are constantly taking from you. Okay, so this definitely ties into the messages that Spirit was downloading to me earlier by saying there's something in your some generational trauma. There's something in your lineage where you're constantly putting out, you're not learning the lessons, or you're finding yourself in these continued patterns that you don't know how to get out of, because some of you are people pleasing. And this is not to come down on you at all. I'm a Scorpio rising. I am a Pisces sun. So I understand your feelers, your lovers, your healers, your helpers. But there has to be an end to something, okay? And I definitely feel like maybe there is some sort of reevaluation and a realization. And currently we are in Mercury retrograde, which makes sense. We're in Mercury retrograde until April 25th. Take advantage of this time to reevaluate the people that are in your circle. I'm telling you, something is off. If you don't know, now you know. And listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut here, Scorpio, because something is off on the people who are scheming and being sneaky. They will laugh in your face. Okay, what do they? What's the phrase? It's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, that is what's happening right now. Okay, they will take you for everything. Take you for everything and smile right in your face. And oh, this feeling is so ugly. I don't like it. Makes me want to cry for you. I can't. So where you're headed during this time is reevaluating the people in your space. Those that you love dearly, you're going to have to really listen to your gut on who gets to move forward with you, and who's been scheming and scamming and taking things from you, and you still allowing them in your space. This is going to be a time for you to think about it. I'm not even, actually, I'm going to say you are going to take action, because this Eight of Wands is a card of action for sure. And I feel like because it's the number 8, I feel like you're getting closer to ending this with them, okay? Because the 9 is cutting it off. The 10 is the beginning. So this is you really coming to a conclusion of understanding who you're surrounded by, and you're going to take action on who needs to leave your life. 5 of Pentacles, okay? Who you need to leave out in the cold. And it's definitely family, okay? Family, a loved one, it does not matter, okay? What's happening in your near future is the Temperance. And yes, you are taking back your power. You're taking back your serenity, your peace, your calmness, your tranquility, and you're balancing yourself after everything that you have gone through, okay? Because this has definitely been going on for a very long time. Whether it is just different faces. It's just different faces. That's what it feels like, because this is generational for some of you that I'm feeling. Okay, and that's a very, very strong feeling of generational trauma that I'm feeling. 8 of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, and your energy, the Hangman. So yeah, I'm looking at this. We have 2 major arcanas, look. And it actually was like this. You're balancing yourself. You're seeing things from all angles here. From up, down, side to side, and round, okay? So you're seeing things differently as you're taking this time during this, as you're taking this time during Mercury retrograde to reevaluate, to reflect. So I do feel like you're taking your power back, and you are going to be walking away from things, people, this dark energy that you're feeling, like all of these relationships that you had that you thought they were the ride or dies. No, you're going to be riding alone, and that's okay. The Hangman energy here, because it's going to open up a door for you to see clearly, to set your boundaries, to be in a place of happiness and stillness and appreciating life, appreciating the fruits of your labor instead of you working hard and handing your money out to people who don't appreciate it or are not, and they're not in gratitude for the things that you are doing for them. I'm going to pull some more energy from this. Whew. Yeah, this hangman energy is like the dark night of the soul. So I definitely feel like you're going to be reflecting. I'm not even, I wouldn't be surprised if the hermit came out as well. But this is definitely you reflecting and seeing like all of this dark energy that may have been around you. So you're taking a pause. You're going to let go of things, but you're going to surrender to the process here. Okay. Because I feel like some of you already have a gut feeling and know kind of what's going on, but you have been, holding on to hope that there's going to be change. But no, this is a time for you to detach, turn inward. Yeah, this feels like a difficult situation that some of you are going to walk away from, or difficult people, or or it's going to be a difficult situation walking away from loved ones. 100%. One more card. The King of Wands. So I feel like this King of Wands is energy that you're embodying, because this is someone who is a natural born leader, a visionary, an entrepreneur. And I feel like you really do well for yourself here, Scorpio, and people take advantage of your big heart because you know that they know that you're going to help them. You're going to see them through it. You're going to get your strength back. Okay. You're going to get that passion back. You're going to be overcoming this challenge of having to walk away from what was familiar to you, and really taking into account your health. Okay, the temperance is very important. You have to pour into yourself. So this is a renewal period that's coming up for you very soon. Very soon. Okay, because some of you, like I said, already know what's happening. And now you're going to be taking action. Some of you just may be at the precipice of understanding, like, you know, I have toxic people around me. And some of you may have the courage to just cut it off right away. Okay, but this has been an ongoing thing. Your advice is the Four of Wands. So some of you may decide to, you're going to decide to walk away, or some of you may move away from people as well. You may isolate yourself. And I don't want to say isolate in a bad way, but Scorpio, you're a water sign. And trust me, I know, like I said, Pisces, Scorpio here are completely fine with being alone, doing things alone. It is the happiest because you have created a controlled environment, and you know that when you walk into your space, or when you are in your own energy, that you're going to be able to make a shift. If you feel down and out, you're going to make a shift to happiness. If you're happy, you're going to stay in happiness. You don't have to worry about picking up other people's stuff and trying to work through it when it's not even yours. So some of you are going to decide to choose peace, and peace is going to be being alone. Okay, so whatever that is, however that's going to work out for you, okay? Because your focus is happiness, building happiness in a family dynamic, with friends, family, it doesn't matter, in your work environment. You want everything to be with ease. Nothing is easy, but you want to create ease around everything. We have the Knight of Pentacles showing up for you, as well as the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So I do feel like this is going to be what's Spirit is saying to celebrate your life. Some of you have been unable to celebrate your life because people have been taking from you. So some of you are going to decide, like I said, to be in a position where you're alone, where you feel like you can finally breathe and celebrate yourself. You hear the sirens, okay? It's imperative that you listen to the alerts, the gut feelings about who these people are and what you need to do moving forward. So Four of Wands, Three of Cups, both about celebration. 4 and 3 equals 7, connection, connecting. And I feel like a lot of this is connecting to yourself, but some of you are also bringing in a new tribe. Okay, if you haven't already, you're bringing in new people into your life because you're realizing, and those people that are in your life, the good people, those like-minded individuals, are giving you a clear picture of who the other people are, because they're on opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay, so I'm feeling like celebration coming up, you either traveling or you just, relocating, moving somewhere else. relocation is definitely, that relocation is definitely key for you right now, Scorpio, and just to change up your environment. And it doesn't even mean for you have to do a physical relocation. For some of you, this is an emotional relocation, detaching from those people who are emotionally draining, vampires, schemers, scammers, all of that. Okay. So take your time. Take your time with this process. It is a healing process for you. Remember, we pulled the temperance. Don't rush into anything. Okay. So if some of you are leaving our relationship, don't feel like you have to rush into something with someone else or other people. Things are going to unfold as they should. Okay. So this is going to be a slow moving process so that you can understand what is right for you, because some of you are needing to clear out some of these old patterns so you can see clearly. Some of you are holding on to other people's stuff. It's not even yours. And that's the BS right there. Okay. That's the BS of you holding on to other people's stuff that's not even yours, Scorpio. So you're going to have to sift through that energy. Okay. So your advice is to take your time. Take your time with this healing process. Take your time with people you spend time with. Use your intuition. Is very important. It's going to always, that compass is never wrong. Okay. As long as you trust it, it is never wrong. Okay. So take your time. Take your time in your healing process. And it's just like, it feels like it never ends. The final outcome is like 5 of Wands, like people still trying to be in your space, like conflict. So people are going to have an issue when you walk away from them. Okay. So they're going to feel, they're going to feel like, oh, dang, where did Scorpio go? I can get whatever I want from Scorpio, or Scorpio gives me that love. They listen to me. They care for me. I feel better. The vampires, I feel better when I'm in their presence because they've dropped it on you. Okay. So don't think that, this is just going to be, rainbows and unicorns. You just walk away and that's it. There's still a challenge involved. King of Cups, 8 of Swords here as well. I feel like some of you may feel like you can't walk away, or you're not ready to walk away due to history, due to love. I don't care if it's mama or daddy. If it's not right, you have to get yourself right in order to deal with them. And for some of you, you may decide to go back to this circle of people, but it feels like you need to take a step back so that you can get right to deal with them. Okay, so that you already know what you're stepping into, but you need to get right. You need to set your boundaries with this. But I do feel an emotional stability that is definitely coming in for you. More compassion for yourself, more emotional control, even just being open, because you can get in a place where you can get in a place of resentment and being bitter because of what has happened to you. But this is saying that you want to be open to the things that are coming in for you. And some of you are also going to need to hear people out who have conflict with you. If that relationship does mean something to you, you may not just be walking away from it. You may need to talk things out, but you need to show up as this King of Cups here. It's you. You got to show up as this King of Cups as the bigger person, right? I hate to hear that. That be some BS too. Like, why do I always have to be the bigger person? But it's about maturity here. This is about emotional maturity is what I'm feeling here, because a lot of you have emotional independence and you may be lacking emotional maturity. So you may have to go through some of this conflict or these obstacles with these people to hear them out, and whatever it is that's going on, and they may try to pull you back into their space, into their life, into the situation that you have already been in. Like, don't get yourself wrapped up in that. Okay, so don't get yourself wrapped up in whatever this obstacle is. You can be objective in the situation. You can hear them out if that's what you decide, and keep it pushing, because this is your season, Scorpio. This is your season to take care of you, to do your healing, to renew. Okay, you have to treat yourself with love and care at this time. You are the most important right now. Okay, so that is your reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. If any part of this resonates with you, drop me a comment below. Let me know if you like the setup. Let me know if you want to add anything, take away anything, any feedback, as long as it's positive. I am open to hearing that. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, the all notification bell. Like and share this with your family and friends. Enjoy this month, guys. I will see you very soon. Many blessings and love and light to you guys. Peace.